Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to episode 3 of The Ultimate Journey, and we're going to start off episode 3 by opening a mini bronze pack, which I do actually get from going on the daily web app every single day. So this is my daily bonus for logging into the web app, and of course it's only a mini bronze pack, so I actually get a pile of shit, and I actually get a blanked out Saudi Arabian kit. I'm not really sure why it's doing that at the moment. It seems that every single Saudi Arabian kit or anything really to do with Saudi Arabia seems to be blanked out. Even I saw some balls earlier that were blanked out as well, so they probably need to fix that as well. But I ended up discarding this guy who just made positioning go up. I also quick sold that as well because I won't be using that at all, and I decided to actually just put this up for 150 starting price just to see if anybody actually thought they would be stupid enough to buy it. And if Luis Fabiano went for 1k, this guy went for 2k, and Beer from QPR, and this guy went for 350, so not as good as I thought it would be, but I did actually only put him up for 300 coins. Letu, who I got from my season ticket pack, didn't go for anything, so I sold him, put him up for 300 coins starting price. Babel didn't sell at all, and I put him up for pretty cheap price as well, so I decided to start Babel up at 300 coins only. And this Turkish dude here just quick sold, as he was only 75. Kind of expected him to sell as well, but this guy Vitokola, I didn't expect him to sell at all because I did put him up for a huge asking price of 3k, so I did drop his starting price down to only 1k, and I also dropped this guy's starting price Isaacs to 1k as well, just to see if these two pacey silver players would sell. Hopefully they would, because they're really good, and successfully they did. Babel sold for 350 coins, not bad. Vitokola sold for 1k, so his starting price of 1k, and Isaac, the big guy, for selling for 1.5k, incredible price for a cheap silver player that I got from a cheap, just the starting pack, so pretty happy with that. And of course the Saudi Arabian kit didn't actually sell, so I just ended up quick selling that as well, and I went into my club and decided to sell all the silver players. So as you can see here on the screen, I am actually sending them all to my trade pile because I am making an English squad, and as soon as I hop onto the Xbox version, you will see soon I start off with a bronze team, so I might as well just send all these silver players into my trade pile and put them up for 150 starting price. And for Reed, I did actually up his price a slightly little bit because I do actually have him in my fantasy team, and I know he's a pretty decent player. So as you'll see in a minute, I do actually put Reed up for a starting price of 250 coins, and he does actually go for a pretty high price. And the other players, I of course put them up for only 150. Reed was also a 4-1-2-1-2, which wasn't bad at all, which I thought was pretty decent. So I did actually put him up for 250, and I was happy to say that he did sell pretty well. Now Dicko, I bought this guy for 850 coins, and it actually turned out it was a little bit of a waste of money. I was hoping to make a little bit of profit on him because he played for Blackpool, he had 85 pace, and he was French, so I thought he'd go for a decent amount with that nice pace, and I thought I'd make a decent profit as well, picking up for 850 coins, which I thought was pretty cheap. And you can actually see a Lallana from Southampton. I was going to try and bid on that guy, but I did actually win him, and he actually sold really cheap in the end, and I could have made a decent 500 coin profit, but sadly I didn't actually win that Lallana. And as you can see here, Reed sold for 650 coins, which I thought was an absolute smasher of a price. 650 coins for a silver player I got from my starter pack is awesome, but I was slightly saddened that none of the other silver players did actually sell, so I ended up discarding every single one of them. So this was pretty sad, as I was expecting half of them to sell because they did actually have some decent stats about them, but sadly every single one of them was going into the quick sell or the bin. So goodbye to all of them, we won't be seeing you ever again, but it did actually get me 100 coins for each player, which isn't that bad. So 99 coins here or there, so it got us up to the 10k mark, which isn't bad at all. And we still had Dicko to sell, but sadly he didn't sell for 850 coins, so I did actually end up putting him up again for a starting price of 850 coins and a buy it now price of 900 coins, hopefully seeing if this guy Dicko would sell. I just really wanted to get rid of him as I realised that he wasn't really going to make much of a profit. And here is on the Xbox version, I do actually put a player in the left wing position, and Dicko finally sold. I put him up yet again, and he sold for 550 coins. And then hop back onto the PC version or web app version and get a nice little mini silver pack. So I go and open this with Benzema on top, but sadly we don't get anybody as good as Benzema, and we only get a centre defensive midfielder, Tikoko. And I thought I'd get a little bit of coins for this, as well as the 2 contract cards, which I of course will be keeping until the full game comes out, and then I can sell them for a decent amount of coins, maybe even 400 coins each, which is an absolute beast of a price. And I of course quick sold this T Morrison, guys. I of course won't be using him. And here I'm just showing you all the 12 challenges you have to do to unlock a 1 free gold pack, and one of the challenges you have to do is buy a kit and actually put it onto your team. So I bidded on 150 Shamrock Rovers kit, which I actually thought looked pretty cool, so I thought I might as well bid on that Shamrock Rovers kit and unlocked one of the challenges. So that's going to be one of my challenges in this Ultimate Team journey. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.